Same really for Russ. I just visited with him. He feels better today than he did over the weekend. And so what that means, I don't know as we sit here today. I know that we're going to take the same approach that we take with a lot of people in terms of injury. We'll first start with his participation and his level of participation, his quality of participation. Over the course of the week, we'll be analyzing whether he's capable of protecting himself, whether he's capable of being productive. When we get to those, points, that's when we'll ponder his inclusion or not. And when that happens will probably be a component of that equation. But as I sit here today, we're preparing as if Justin is going to be our quarterback. I think that's the appropriate way to do it. Speculation is a waste of time. Russell's hurt. He's not available to us. And so, as you guys know, as a general practice, man, I focus my energy on those that are available and their readiness. Just saw Justin. He just finished a good workout here today and excited about maybe going through a complete week with him in terms of the preparation process. But again, we'll take it day by day. Russ is not scheduled to work in totality tomorrow. To what degree, I do not know. And then we'll play it by ear from there based on the results and the things that we see in terms of whether or not we consider him and to what degree we consider him.
Okay, so it looks like Justin Fields may get to start week 2 against the Denver Broncos. And I think week 1 against the Falcons, what Justin Fields did, he did just enough. He took some deep shots. He ran around. He didn't turn a ball over. And a win always helps. And he did just enough for Coach Mike Tomlin and the coaching staff to want to see more, want to see more out of Justin Fields and see if he's the guy, for the franchise, because both quarterbacks are up after this season. Didn't invest too much in either quarterback, and you're going to need a quarterback moving forward. So now you get another week of evaluating Justin Fields to see if you're going to want to move forward with Justin Fields. Pole position was the phrase for Russell Wilson as of right now. That looked like that was the plan for the Steelers with the quarterback. You get Russell Wilson right now. Maybe Fields can learn some things and then, take off with Fields after Wilson. But due to the injury, which is a part of the game, Justin Fields is in the lineup now. He had the first crack at it week 1. And like I said, he did just enough. It wasn't a wow me game, but it still was a decent game, a manageable game, and he did just enough for his team to win. Didn't put his team in harm's way. And like I said, you want to see, hey, man, maybe, George Pickens, a couple plays got called back, so there were still some plays left out there. I know he missed a few with the nerves and just getting out there, his first game as a Steeler, just, and everything. So now it's week 2, and if he has another performance a little bit better than the performance that he had, week 1, then you may not see Russell for a while, because now it's like, hey, we're looking forward to the future with Justin Fields, so tough break for Russ, because I know he wanted to play in this game. If he doesn't play, like, Mike Tomlin said, he let participation be the guide. So we're just going to have to monitor how much Russ practice, how much he does in practice this week. But if you're preparing for Justin Fields to be your starters, he's going to get the first crack. He's not practicing, he said, tomorrow and things. So Justin is going to have all the reps and the prep with the ones throughout the week. So it's probably going to be hard for Russell Wilson to get a shot to come back and do all those things that Coach Tomlin said, be able to protect himself and be safe and all that. I don't think the week is not long enough for him to, especially if he's not practicing coming in the beginnings of the week. So looks like it's Fields' job right now to lose. So we're just going to have to see what goes on, man. And I'm excited for Justin Fields, young, motivated guy, hardworking, positive, and everyone loves him. and he's getting his shot. You know, a lot of people think he had got the raw deal in Chicago. So now with the Steelers, you know, things worked in his favor, and he gets to start. And it looks like he's getting he will be getting another start week 2 against the Denver Broncos, and Russell Wilson is just going to have to, you know, wait a little bit longer to make his Steelers debut. And I know a lot of people were excited, you know, to see what Russ can bring to the table for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, stretch the field. Is not as mobile as Justin Fields, but you know, he's known to move around and things like that, and that's probably what the concern is with the calf, because of the mobility. You know, seeing how Justin moved around and ran the offense with the mobility and things, if line break down. And Coach Mike Tomlin always stressed mobile quarterbacks. That was his thing he used towards the end of Big Ben's career. You know, he's always said, you know, mobility, quarterback mobility and things, and with a bad calf, your mobility is kind of hobbled. So, you know, or if you look at it, the situation, Russell Wilson was in uniform week 1, and he was the emergency quarterback. So if need be, he was ready to suit up. So it looked like he may be closer to coming back than not. And now Coach Tomlin is saying that, you know, he's hurt and he won't be available the beginning of the week. So, you know, is that coach's way of using the injury to keep Fields, you know, in the game, not using them, but to keep the controversy down. You know, it's just kind of like how the Mason Rudolph, Kenny Pickett thing was last year. He said, hey, Kenny's not ready, and Kenny said he was ready. And I think he said that just to, you know, keep the controversy off. Hey, he's hurt, so no need to ask me about Kenny. Maybe the same could be said this year. You know, hey, man, Russ is hurt, because he did say that in the press conference. Russ is hurt. So, you know, hypotheticals and things. So just leave Russ out of it, and let's just go with Fields. Maybe, you know, because it looked like Russ was about to come back, game time decision, and now it's like he's not available. So maybe, you know, the injury could be a way, you know, they can just say, hey, man, don't ask us about Russ, he's hurt. You know, we're just going on with Fields, and you don't have to keep going on and on with the quarterback controversy thing if you say the guy is hurt and not available, versus he's available and we're going with Fields. And now you have to answer, why are you going with Fields over Russell? If you said he had pole position, you know, you brought him to be the guy and all that, so you have to go down that road. So to shut all that down, you can just say, hey, he's not available, and we have to focus on the guys that are available, which is Justin Fields. So, you know, just something that may be the case, maybe not, you know. So maybe the calf is really how it is, but we're just gonna let participation be his guide to coming back to the Steelers and making his debut. When will that be? We'll just have to see. So thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to get all the new videos, and until next time, I'm out.